Hello, Sedoni and everyone. So now I will do presentation about the subject international marketing. So first I will to introduce myself. My name is Nusrani Binti Jaidi. I am course BIB. So this one is my team. Now I will do introduction about this culture change. So, what is this culture change? Culture change is referred to the transformation of shared value, belief, and behavior within society over time. It is influenced by factors such as globalization, technology, economy, and development, and social movements. This change affect how people live, work, and consumers shaping business practice and marketing strategy worldwide. For example, the rise of sustainability, digital communication, and the city reflect how modern society adapt to new global realities. Understanding culture change is essential for organization to stay relevant and align, align with evolving consumer expectation and global trends. So this is my part. I will do the next present.
My name is Matkeros Isaac and I'm from PIB. So today it's my part is step-by-step process of culture change. First of all, the academic perspective, which is organization and society culture do not change overnight. There follow a multi-step process that involve diagnosis, planning, implementing, and society change. Below is a step-by-step process, each step grounded in the recent research that I found. So, step-by-step of culture change, which is first one is recognize the need of change. So what happened? People or organization realize that their current culture not longer first new relation. So, for the example is we get a new technology, competitive social movement, or change value. So why it's important that we awareness, create motivation, and upgrade to adapt a new culture era. The second one is diagnosis the exist culture. So what happened? The current belief is a value, behavior, and traditional are examined. So how to do it is through survey, observation, or discussion to identify what works and what does. So why it's important? Because understanding the person culture help to know what must be changed or perspective. The third one is setting a vision for the desired culture. So what happened? For the setting a vision for the desired culture is leader or influence define the type of culture they want to build. So some example is from a culture of hierarchy to one of collaboration, from restraint to innovation. So innovation that. So why it's so important to us? Because a clear vision provide direction and until for change. So the fourth one and the last one is planning and implementing change. So what happened on this case, which is strategy and action are introduction to shift culture norma. Some example, which is training and education program, role model by leader, and the last one is new rules, system, or incentive. So why this important for planning and implement change is consistent action help people internalize new value and behavior. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Shazri, and now I will cover my part about barrier to cultural change. Okay, barrier to cultural of change are obstacles that prevent people or organization from adapting new values and behavior. They often stem from strong traditional belief, fear of change, or difficulty understanding other culture. According to Buriantini, such barrier reduce the effectiveness of global marketing and communication and can negatively impact teamwork and international business success. Alright, for the next part is the people involved in cultural barriers. Cultural change involves multiple participation from individuals to entire organization and societies. The main people affected by these barriers are employee, consumer, and manager who are part of or influenced by the change process. Employee may feel insecure or uncomfortable with new cultural expectation, especially when international company introduce foreign practice into a local operation. Alright, for the next part is the type of cultural barrier. Firstly is the cultural barrier itself. This happens when people from different culture have different belief, values or tradition. This can cause misunderstanding or conflict in how they think, act or make decision. Secondly is language and communication barrier. This occur when people speak different language or use different style of communication. Misunderstanding can happen because of accent, slang or non-verbal signal like gesture and body language. Thirdly is structural barriers. These are barriers created by an organization, system or structure such as strict rules, lack of diversity, policy or poor teamwork. They make it harder for people from different culture to work together smoothly. Okay, now we will move on to how to overcome them. Okay, the things you can do is such as open communication. Encourage people to talk openly, to share their ideas and ask questions to avoid misunderstanding. Listening them with respect help build trust and understanding. Secondly is cultural training. Provide training or workshop that teach employees about different culture, custom and communication style. This help everyone become more aware and respectful. And lastly is leadership support. Leaders should set a good example for promoting inclusion, encouraging teamwork, and supporting diversity in the workplace. When leaders shows respect for all culture, others will follow. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you for listening.
So this is last part. For example, culture change. So, example for culture change, there are five. First, let's talk about the rise of sustainable consumption. Now, nowadays people are becoming more aware of environmental and social responsibility. They care about how their purchase affect the planet and society. Young generation, especially millennial and Gen Z, prefer ethical and sustainable products. They support brands that protect environment and avoid those that cause harm. Because of this, many companies have started charging their business strategy. For example, using eco-friendly material and promoting sustainability in their marketing. Next, we have digital communication and social media culture. Social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube have changed the way people communicate and share information. People can now connect instantly with others from all around the world. This has also create a new culture of influencer marketing where online personality promote brands and influencer consumer choice. Social media spread trends and ideas very quickly, helping to create a global culture that connect people from different countries. The three the third the, the third example is the diversity, equity, and inclusion in business. Today, companies focus more on equality and fairness in the workplace. The aim to create opportunities for everyone, regardless of gender, race, or background. Global movements such as Me Too and Black Lives Matter have raised awareness about discrimination and push organizations to change the policy. When workplaces become more inclusive, they also become more creative and ethical, which helps company grow and build a go and build a good reputation. Now let's move on the remote work and digital work culture. Hmm. The COVID-19 pandemic and new technologies have changed the way we work. Many companies start to allow employees to work from home using digital tools like Zoom and Slack. People now value flexible and work-life balance more than before. They want to have control over their time and work in a more comfortable environment. Online collaboration has become the new normal, allowing teams to stay connected and productive from anywhere in the world. Finally, we have the health and wellness culture. Today, people are more focused on their physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This trend became even stronger after the COVID-19 pandemic, when many realized the importance of staying healthy and reducing stress. As a result, many industries have adapted, for example, producing organic food, fitness apps, and sustainable products to meet the needs of health conscious consumer. This shows that wellness has become a key part of modern lifestyle and business culture. So this is my this is my part. So this all from us. Thank you, sir.